Well, hello my furry shoppers and welcome back to my channel. This is Gina's Shopping Life and I am Gina, and today we are shopping. We're back at the Costco Business Center, but it's a special event. It's a savings event. Started on Monday, April 25th. It's gonna go on till May 22nd, so we definitely do have some time. So let's go in. Now remember, any Costco member could go in. They do have special hours, so definitely trouble. I love that they open up at 7 a.m., but they are closed on Sundays. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on the Vitamix. This is such an awesome blender. Now, I personally do not own one of these, but I have a friend who does, and it's really amazing what it does. Now, it's $269.99. They've taken $80 off. It's regularly $350. So this is actually a really, really good price, especially for this type of blender. It could go, it could make from hot soups all the way to ice cream. So awesome. Now, we actually originally purchased one of these. I love the French doors. I love how those open. This is the Oster air fryer. Now, this is on sale for $149.99, so $150, and they took off $40, so it's normally $190. And I really love the look of this. Now, like I said, we did purchase that. It was way too big for the spot that we wanted to put it in our kitchen. So unfortunately, we had to return it. But that's the greatest thing about Costco, is that you can return items so easily. The Keurig. This is a Keurig Supreme Plus C. Includes a couple of little extra, got some K-cups to get it started, so you don't have to run out and buy any. This is on sale for $100 for this, so this is actually a really good price. $40 off, that's off the sale price. That is pretty awesome. And now they are all the same color, so they are all that silver, kind of like you see the silver there. So, such a great item. Pete's K-cups. Okay, so I always talk about wholesale, Costco Wholesale and Costco Business Center. The K-cups, if you are buying K-cups, this is the place, and buy them on sale. You know, K-cups go on sale like every other month too, different brands. Now, this is Chafing Fuel, 12 cans of it. This is by Sterno. Definitely be careful with this stuff because it's a gel in there. Very flammable. Now, it's on sale for $18.99. This is really good for all of, like, if you're doing any kind of buffets. Be careful with it. I caught our kitchen table on fire. I had it for a fondue pot. Yeah, I ruined a tablecloth. So be very careful with that. Also be very careful with these. These are flammable as well, but these are actually pretty cool lighters. You get 4 different types of lighters. You get one that folds, one that bends, and those are great for any kind of, like, you have like some kind of candle deep wick. You have a regular and you have a torch. $5.24. That is such a great price. So normally it's $8.99. They take $3.75 off. So 4 of those, that is actually, especially you get 4 different types. It's not just a regular standard lighter. And like I said, I love those. This manager's chair. Now, I've been looking for a new office chair. I have tried different ones and is trying to get one that just suits my back. But this is actually one that's a really great price. It's $79.99. It's a $20 off, regular $100. So I'm thinking about giving that. I have a couple in mind that I want to try next, because just like I said, it's finding that chair that you're comfortable in. Now, the Lindor chocolates. These are such a classic, and they keep, this is a big assorted. This is a heavy bag. Of course, they have piled this merchandise up taller than me. And so it's gonna get checked. Like I said, this is a good mixture. So this is gonna have everybody's favorite chocolate. So we're gonna try to zoom in on here, get in here. Now, of course, the red one is the classic. That is the milk chocolate. The blue is a dark chocolate. And then you have like almost like a yellow gold. That is going to be the white chocolate. Now, the black gray, I have actually never seen that before. Extra dark chocolate. And then you have a milk chocolate with caramel. That kind of like the amber color at the bottom. The bottom two I've never had before. $7.99 for this whole bag. There's 50 of them in there. That's actually a really good price. Now, if you're looking for any kind of like non-stick pans, these are 2, not just 1, but you get 2 of these. 10-inch. They have a silicone handle, which is really nice. And here's the best part, it's $27.99. So they took $5 off. And I mean, so like I said, it's a 2-pack. So that's actually a really great price for both of those. Now, we talked about the chips in the last visit. And because, so $31.49. Now, the last visit, they were all marked down to $4.97. Such a big, there's 65 bags in there. And now I first had 4 boxes in my cart. I took out 2, and then I'm still like, so I'm at home and I'm going, this is way too many. So we have a lot of company coming up in May and in June. So I'm going to be pawning a lot of these chips off. This is going to be my thank you for coming. Here's 10 bags of chips for you, or a box. But I mean, that was such a good price. So it was $4.97. So they were clearing them all out because supposedly they expire like by the end of this summer. Now here's another great, Pringles. Gosh, how I always remember this as a kid, and I love how they haven't really changed it much. You pop off the top, you rip it open, and, half the chips are usually broken, but they were so good. It's just so fun. Now, of course, the sour cream, all the other flavors, they didn't have those when I was a kid. It was just this particular one, but this was like the classic chip. You can't put them in a bowl, but like I said, you get 14 of these in a case for $18.49, so that makes them about $1.30 each, which is a really great price. So they have the regular flavor and the sour cream and onion, I will say. Now, last time we were here, we talked about chip deals. Look at these. Now these are singular. I mean, you get 12 of them, but look at this. They're on clearance for $4.97. Now, I just talked about how I had a couple of boxes. I'm going to be pawning this way. Do you think I did not grab these? Of course I did. I grabbed one of the sour cream and onion, and I grabbed this regular one. $4.97, I cannot beat that. So, I mean, these deals at the Costco Business Center are awesome. I mean, look at those. Oh yeah, the kids are going to, I love, now my daughter loves this, and she loves it because she thinks the container is so cute. Now, I was saying it best before, I was going through it, I cannot figure it out. Now, here's the thing with chips, as long as they are sealed, they're really gonna last a long time. And like I said, I have company coming, we have May, June, we have a lot of events coming up. So these are gonna be gone. Kids, family, they're all going to take that over, so I'm happy to indulge them. Now here is more. This is another pack, so it has the cheddar, the regular, and then the sour cream and onion. So this is another kind of a smaller pack, $18.49, a variety. Slim Jim pork rinds. Now this is a box of 12. These are bigger bags though. I mean, look at all these boxes of chips. $6.97, so that is clearance. It doesn't have an asterisk, so it's definitely gonna be back. Now, high brewed cold brew coffee. Triple shots, oh no. That would definitely do me in. $18.99 for those. Let's see what else we have in our coffee world. The Monsters, now is this Monster like, is it coffee and energy? Woo! That would be way too much. $18.99 for that pack. All right, looks like that we have, this is the Starbucks Nitro Cold Brew. Those are pretty good size cans. Now here is the king. Double shots espresso. My husband was so excited when I bought him this pack last time. $17.59. Look at those. Now these are the double shots. They were recalled, and one of the reasons they were recalled because they were not sealed properly, and so that's why you could not find them. We couldn't find them for the longest time. So I did grab a couple packages of those because those are my husband's absolute favorite. Now the Red Bull, this is the sugar-free. This is a 24 pack. This is actually on sale for $29.99. So they have that marked out. It's like I said, there's about 24 of them in there. That is a pretty good size pack. I used to drink a lot. My husband and I used to drink a lot of those before we became parents. And so as soon as I was pregnant, I had to stop drinking those. Now, those are not on sale. Those are $50. Whoa. Why are those so expensive? Okay, that is interesting. I don't know. Oh, here is, now I've got a couple of these cases. I still have like a case and a half at home. $16.39, which is actually a really good price because those get pricey. I wonder if they're not gonna come back. But they don't, not a sale, there's no asterisk, so we will see. The Frappuccino, this is a 12-pack. Those are the huge Frappuccinos. And that, for that whole pack, is $27.99. So like I said, this is more of all the coffees they have here. So the Business Center is known to have a lot more. So there's like no books, no, like the food, I'm talking about like the hot food, like the rotisserie chicken. And there is no sporting goods, no clothes, but they have a lot of beverages. I mean, look at all these coffees. You can see all the drinks they have behind there. I mean, look at, this is all those energy drinks. These middle aisles are just loaded. I mean, some of these energy drinks, okay, I'll just be honest, most of them I've never heard of. Now, the Arizona teas, this is a whole pack for $17.79. So you can always find some unique things here at the Costco Business Center. Now, this is the San Pellegrino. Now, this is a pomegranate and orange flavor. So this is on sale for $13.19, which is actually a really good price because they're usually about $6 for a box. And then this one is the blood orange. This one is one of our favorites. We love like blood orange. I mean, it's so good. And so this one's on sale for $13.19. But like I said, you're usually getting, those cases are usually about $6 each. And so that is actually a really good price. Now, this was interesting. This water was on sale and for $15.74. The essential water. I have never heard of this for 12 bottles. Woo, that's some expensive water. Now, look at these, all the bagels. These are $2.49 for these bagels. These were good size by Sara Lee. I mean, they have all the flavors ever, like the everything bagel, raisin, blueberry, this everything. This one always smells so good, and I have a hard time because I have to be careful with seeds, but so I got the plain one. I haven't had a bagel in so long. And then look at these. This was like, okay, so one was like a top white, and then up here we had the sourdough. So I definitely grabbed the sourdough for $2.99. Oh, that is gonna make some great grilled cheese sandwiches. Now, of course, we're gonna pop into the cold area. Now, this is a whole refrigerator room, and I have to repeat this with every video because a lot of times people think this is just like sitting out. Now, this room is below 30 degrees. It is freezing, but they have such good cuts of meat. So like I said, this is a Costco Business Center. These are large cuts because they're thinking these are, a lot of businesses, restaurants are going to be buying these. $12.49 a pound. I mean, like I said, some of these, I mean, you really had to have some muscle to lift these up. Now, there was a gentleman, like, right beside me who was grabbing, he had a flat cart, he was just grabbing boxes. And I was just like, bravo, because I know those boxes are not light. And so that was always, it's always interesting. I love watching businesses, you know, watch them, you know, grabbing all this stuff. I have this list and they're grabbing everything, and I'm just fascinated with it. Now look at this big old prosciutto, $7.29. Now of course it's not sliced, but I mean, look at that. It's $108 and it's almost 15 pounds of prosciutto. To be quite honest with you, this is actually not a bad price because, you know, prosciutto gets a little, it's expensive, but it's so good. So salty and yummy. Let's see if I can get it here. So here's more of the prosciutto. Like, look at that. Look how thick that is. That's a really good pack. $9.99. That's actually a really good deal. Like I said, it's paper, absolutely paper thin. And here's some more. And these are uncured, which is really nice. Oh, this is a whole 2-pack. I can't grab that. But like I said, no nitrates. This is always my go-to. That's always the first thing I look. Anytime I buy any kind of lunch meat, it's just making sure there's like no nitrates, stuff that you don't want. $13.99 for that. That's actually really good. You know what that's also good for? A charcuterie board. The Kerrygold butter. We are hooked. Now you could have salted or unsalted. The unsalted is not easy to find. $8.39. That's actually a really good price. Now these, oh snap, these are little bags. They're already cut up. They're just like little pickles, which is yummy. $6.99 for this whole box. Right, look at that. And this is a 12-pack, so that's actually a really good price. Fun little snack. Now, those are regular dill pickles, and then those under there are hot. I have not tried those hot ones. I'm not sure. So coming out, look how, that's how cold my hands are. They are just beet red. I had to jump out. Okay, wooded stirs. Now I showed these in the last video. These are now on clearance. The mint toothpicks. You know, I talked about having company, and my company is like older family members. You know, they love to pick their teeth with those, so I'm grabbing one of those. Even the chopsticks. Oh, this is such a great deal. And you know, I use those chopsticks also for my plants too, like little plant steaks. And because, you know, I love to reuse them. Now, drumsticks. If you were a fan of those drumsticks, these are on sale for $7.49. I mean, the 16, there's no limit on that, so you can just stock up. Unfortunately, we don't get those because the kids are not big on the nuts. Now, sugar in the raw, $5.79. You can tell this was popular. And this was heavy because it doesn't have, you know, and there is a chemical, I cannot think of the name of it right now, that they do put in like sugar and salt to keep it from clumping. It is not in here because that was like a big rock. You had to almost like beat that sugar to kind of break it up. But if you like said the sugar in the raw, I do like it. I use it once in a while in my teas. Now this is massive. The Cholula Hot Sauce, this stuff is actually really good. I mean, that is huge. It's 2 quarts. Look at that. It is on clearance for $9.97, and they have the asterisk, so that is going away. That's such a big container because I do like these smaller ones. I don't know what it is. I love these little bottles with the little wood caps. And those are only $8.79. Okay, so if you're needing a big jar of mayonnaise, we've got potato salad season coming up. Look at that. That is massive. There you go. I mean, seriously, that's what you need when you're making potato salad. That's one of the things, at least, along with the potatoes. But they got quite a few of them. The ranch dressing. Now, we honestly go through a lot of ranch. $7.49. That's actually a really good price. Now for $3.99 is the Da Vinci Gourmet, the French vanilla syrup. So this is all their coffee syrups. I do prefer the Torani syrups that you could find at Sam's Club. I honestly haven't tried this brand. I'm a little, I don't know if this is for me. They do have like, quote, natural flavors and artificial flavors. So I'm just not sure how this would taste. And you can see they even have the colors, like the Torani is normally kind of a clear, and these are kind of like they're, you know, they kind of represent the color. So I'm not really big on that, especially in my coffees. But I mean, but everybody has their own choices. I mean, $3.99 is still a good price if you want to try this. I mean, this is like their peach flavor. It's very orange, and yeah, it's naturally and artificial flavors. So I think I am good on those. But like I said, in my coffees, I always do like a hazelnut, caramel, or vanilla. Now for $13.99, look at this. This is a nice big bag of the Starbucks, the French roast. Now these are whole beans, so if you don't have a grinder, that's okay. They actually, after you check out at Costco on their way out, they actually have a grinder right there. Now, right now, you know, there is another sale going on, the Costco wholesale, the member savings. That is going on until May 8th, but the coffee is on sale at both places right now. So wholesale, May 8th, this one to the 22nd. Now here is the Skippy peanut butter. These are 2 huge jars of it. Now this is only $7.29. Yeah, you get two 48-ounce jars. It's a lot. And for $12.49 is the Herbal Tea Assortment. Now, it's so funny. You can't really see which herbal teas are you getting. I can only assume by the box. Maybe one's like a berry, one's more like a mint, and maybe one's more like a lemon. Like I said, they are... like I said, they are herbal teas. I kind of wish they really, tell you what you're getting. So it's so funny because there's 6 boxes. So I'm assuming 2 of each, but I have no idea which ones these are. I kept going around thinking I could find it. Like they would kind of like say what they are, but all I do is just say it's herbal teas. Yeah, 6 boxes of herbal teas. So we're gonna go on to the next item. Like I said, that's one of the funny things about here at the Business Center. Now, Nilla, these cookies are always the staple for a banana pudding, banana cream pie, anything with the bananas. So the Nilla Wafers, $4.49. And that is actually a really good price. That is a huge box. And so you can also crush them up if you want to use them for like a crust for like cheesecake or anything. So there's definitely a couple of good uses. But like I said, mostly banana cream pie. There's a recipe right on there too. And then our next item, the Variety Snack Pack, Skinny Pop. I did grab this for my husband. He kind of likes to snack these when he's working. They have 3 flavors. They have the kettle corn, they have the regular popcorn, and then they have their white cheddar. $8.99 for that whole box. That's actually a really good deal because, like I said, I like this particular brand because, like I said, no artificial ingredients. And this is great because if you have any nut allergies, you don't have to worry. But I said there's 36 of them in this pack. You could usually, like for $10, you get like a pack of 12 at the store. So that is a good price. Okay, we found the regular Red Bull for $29.99. So that one there is one on sale. It's funny that the other one didn't have the tags. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough at Costco Business Center. As always, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later. So take care.